some of the faces that the girls make are literally my face that the animators, took from and plopped onto the characters.
It is Matt from Watch Mojo, and we are talking the phenomenon that is K-pop Demon Hunters. I've got the creator, the director, here to chat with me all about it. Maggie, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing, Matt?
I'm very excited to chat with you because, as I mentioned, people love this movie.
You're my soda pop, my little soda pop.
One of the things that people want to know is if you took inspiration from any real life idols for your characters.
Well, one thing I can definitely share is I am a fan of Generation 1 K-pop, and so there's a group called H.O.T, and I was a massive fan of them. It's a 5-member boy group. The Saja Boys, their kind of transformation from the soda pop song to Your Idol was inspired by them. They had a song called Candy, which was very bubbly and very cute. They wore like fuzzy hats and like overalls and stuff. And then you didn't see them or hear from them for a few months, and they came out with this very dark, like We Are the Future, like very edgy, hard song. And as a fan, you were like, whoa, what is this? And you were kind of in shock at first, but then you slowly were like, just bought into this new look. And so that was inspiration for the Saja Boys.
Now we running wild. Yeah, I'm all you need. I'ma be your idol.
Sticking with the real life K-poppers out there, for the sequel, if you were to choose someone to have a cameo, if you were to choose a group, who would you pluck in the movie?
That's a hard question to answer. There's so many. I've actually been meeting with so many idols and groups lately, and they're also great and so charming. So there's many possibilities, and we'll have to see.
So is that a plan in the sequel that we might get cameos?
It's hard to talk about a sequel. Nothing's official, so it's hard to say.
The demand is there because, as I mentioned, the fans really love this property.
Yeah.
So I guess a question for you is, how does that feel? I mean, you created this group and people are, treating them like real life, stars. How does that feel?
It's wild. I set out to make a movie that I wanted to see, as my 40-something-year-old self now, but also my 12-year-old self when I was a massive K-pop stan, and I have been a fan from that age to now, and will continue to be that. And I kind of put everything into this movie, my entire self. Some of the faces that the girls make are literally my face that the animators took from and plopped onto the characters. So it's a very personal film for me, and so to see everybody love it, it feels really, really incredible. Yeah, and I'm so grateful.
Rumi's voice is just incredible. Like,
it brings us to tears.
Yeah, it is pretty special, and you must have seen lots of fan reactions or recreations, things of that nature. Is there one that stands out that you're like, oh my god? Recently,
I've just been loving the slew of dad fans that are finding the movie because their kids are watching it and are reluctant at first, but then are drawn in as they're making eggs in the kitchen, and they're just kind of peeping through, and then they're just watching the movie on their own. I think that's been fun to watch.
Are we gonna see K-pop Demon Hunters dominate Halloween this year?
I've been hearing so. Apparently it had dominated first day of school. A lot of kids showing up in Huntrix t-shirts. So we love you, Huntrix! Yeah, that would be really fun to see in Halloween.
What character would you like to see the most people dressed as?
I mean, I would love to see Saja Boys. I think little kids in mystery wigs would be really fun.
No, not tonight.
It feels like younger girls love Zoe.
We're here for Zoe!
My kid, who is Rumi, my kid's name is Rumi, but she loves Zoe as well. And so I feel like we're gonna see a lot of different ages of Huntrix, which is gonna be really fun.
Amazing. Well, it definitely will be fun. And what else will be fun will be a sequel. We're all got our fingers crossed. Thank you so much for your time today, Maggie. Appreciate it.
Thank you.